Hello, Leo. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Let's jump into your reading. And I tell you, this internet, boy, oh boy. Hey, Lola. Talk nice to us, Leos. Y'all my favorite. Don't tell nobody, though. Leo, he said talk nice, so I don't want to give you this first message. But the truth is nice, too. Truth is the nicest thing anybody can ever do for you, isn't it? Finding out that someone is an enemy is a lot better than thinking they're a friend. Mm. Hey, Enigma. Hey, Tasha. Hey, John. Hey, Roderick. Hey, George. So, let's see, Leo. You about to free your mind. And guess what happened when you free your mind? Your ass will follow. Shout out to the Funkadelics and George Clinton. Some of y'all could have grown up hearing, your parents playing them songs. Some of y'all could be mothers, parents. Well, who's this enemy that's popping up here? Is this you, Leo? Are y'all in a romantic relationship, Leo? Leo, if you're dealing with somebody, they are too. They dealing with somebody too. How do you feel about this person? You don't want them no more, but this could be what's currently happening. If it's not your story, it's not. But I am seeing that somebody could be 37 years old. So it looks like you're starting over after this. Some of y'all could have just confirmed this. For some of y'all, this could be confirmation. Some of y'all were just waiting for the other shoe to drop so that you could go ahead and leave anyway. Okay, it's been a lot of breakup in the energy lately, but we're not gonna stay here. I think something has just gone unaddressed for too long, and again, the Leo's about to be free. Okay, a lot of y'all didn't want to be in this anyway. Y'all have been dealing with someone who you've outgrown. You've probably watched this person come in and out, in and out, in and out. Whether it's physically, energetically, romantic, you probably have watched this person kind of fluctuate right in front of you. And I think you've just outgrown the situation. You're okay with it, even like considering this a failure, but I don't really think this is a failure for you, Leo. Show me this Empress card because I feel like this is the energy that you're coming into. I think you're just realizing, like, I'm better than this. I'm showing up, you follow through, you know? I feel like you've been sincere with someone, or this is just how you show up, period. And you kind of looking yourself in the mirror like, bitch, I'm that. What am I doing? It's kind of giving like a what am I doing type of energy. The Leo is back. The Leo is coming back. You're about to recover and nicely, may I add. Okay, I'm seeing a glow up for the Leo because it's like, well, darling, if you didn't want to be in this, why are you here? Look at them trying to like force themselves out of the ring, you know? You just can't trust someone to be able to show up, follow protocol if this isn't a relationship, or if it is, you know? I just feel like it's like, okay, you're putting a stamp on someone. Okay, you are this. You are unreliable. You are this, or you are not the one. You know, and it's not like a you. It's just like I feel like you've already searched yourself so much that in the process of searching yourself so much to see is it me, you have found out yes it is. It's all in me. It's always been me. Okay, and I'm not seeing you stamp yourself as the problem. I think you're taking a lot of accountability. You don't grow if you don't take accountability. So somewhere down the line you've done that in this situation. This is almost like, child, we've been broke up 6 months ago. You just caught up. That's kind of what this is giving. I see you having this really good idea. Here's some Leo. If you haven't already, there's like a light bulb moment for you. You could be in your 40s, early 40s. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna break up with them. That's kind of how this is. It's like you're having this idea. I'm gonna stop now. I don't know if this could be like going cold turkey on something if you've been smoking or something like that, or going cold turkey on somebody. But that is most definitely what it's giving, and it's gonna feel like a light bulb moment. Like I didn't know I had this option. You could be finding an option of how to get out of something else. This could be debt or some kind of binding contract that you didn't want to be in no more. Okay. And when you have this light bulb moment, Leo, so will someone else. But by then, you will have realized, why didn't I try this long ago? Why didn't I try this a long time ago? This is like, if this is about, congratulations, Lola. If this is about like quitting smoking, for example, is once you get past that first week, it's really up to you if you decide to turn around. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to turn around, actually. Okay. You could just keep going and you're gonna realize, oh shit. But don't beat yourself up as to why you didn't do this earlier. Be glad that you got it now. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Tell me about this luck. Some of y'all about to make some money because I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles and $10,000 on this check. Okay. You're gonna feel so lucky. Is this someone new that you're meeting? Leo's about to get lucky. You probably felt like, oh, I'm never gonna love again. Ah, forget it. This was my last try. Okay, Leo, this is not your last try. This is not your last try. You're about to get very lucky. I don't see you jumping from one relationship to the next or jumping from one thing to the next. I don't see that. But it's not over, Leo. You don't even know what life is going to be like on the other side yet. So I wouldn't make any permanent decisions with where you're at right now because life is going to surprise you Leo. Life is really about to surprise you. You thought, oh, I done made it. You done settled in something, whether it's okay, I'm making this amount now, I'm cool, or I got this person and they not like what I wanted, but I'm cool. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Think bigger, Leo. Think a lot bigger. Cause have you been winning though? You know, have you been winning? Cause you ain't seen win yet. From what this looked like to me, you haven't seen that yet. Work on the first thing you're gonna do to change your perception is having this light bulb moment about where you've been. And once your perception changes, Leo, and you start feeling better, you remember I told you, or maybe I told y'all in the all signs. I don't know if you heard it, but think of your vibration as an elevator, and imagine when you on the bottom floor, you can see the lobby, you can see outside the parking lot, shit like that. Imagine the lobby, or the bottom floor is your vibration. So imagine if this is low vibrational. And then you go up to the penthouse. This is what you about to do. You about to go up to the 10th floor. Like you're gonna shoot up because something that had you down there looking at the damn couches in the lobby for way too long. And what do people do in the lobby? They wait. They wait. They wait. But when you get up there to the 10th floor, to the penthouse, and you look out, you say, oh, wow, look at that. I can see the whole city from here. Ah. And you're like, I didn't even know all this shit was up here. So that's why I said, hold your judgment before you say, oh, it's over. Oh, never again. You're going to change your mind once you get up to your room. You just ain't to your room yet. And that's what I want y'all to kind of accept. I want y'all to accept that I'm not there yet. I haven't reached home yet. That's okay. I'm excited that I haven't reached home yet because I wasn't satisfied with what I thought was home. The upper room. When Jesus. Okay. You're not there yet, Leah. Get excited. I need you to get excited. I don't care what it look like right now, honey. God bigger than your problems. Okay. So, Leo, your reading not gonna be that long. Don't be mad, but here we are. I don't think it needs to be that long because how long I've been asking you what the hell you waiting for, Leo? How long? What the hell are you waiting for? What I need you to know, Leo, when it comes to your career and finance, when it comes to your personal life, or anything that you've been struggling with, Leo, you have angelic help all around you, baby. God has not forgotten about you. God has not forgotten about you, Leo. I'm telling you, I feel it all over this reading. Now is the time to trust the Lord, okay? Knowing that you're being provided for. You got a career blessing that's lining up for you, Leo. You the head, not the tail. You above and not beneath, honey. I need you to know that, okay? Stay positive and trust. Pay attention to the signs that your angels are sending you now. It's on the way. You on the way. You ain't got no signal right now. You don't know what's going on because you in the elevator. All you gotta do is press the button. Oh, you don't have the key? Go back to the front desk and see about your key. I know. Are we taking the analogy too far? I just need you to understand that is this you? This you've been it's like you got all the capability. Imagine a lion. You remember the Cowardly Lion from what's that movie? Wizard of Oz. Was he the one that was looking for a heart? Leo, you got the biggest heart in the zodiac. Believe it or not, everybody loves falling in love with a Leo. Ooh. Ooh. It's exciting. Y'all generous. You know. Was he the one that needed a heart? And then found out once they got to the wizard that it wasn't even real. And he already had the heart anyway. Should you make an intention with everything that you do? With every breath that you take? Every day you wake up, you set your intention. And maybe that's the thing. It's like, okay, I'm getting in this elevator. I might be at the bottom, but I'm going to go and press this button and see what happens. Because I can't go no lower than where I'm at, you know? So, yes, most definitely. Maybe that's a message for everybody. You should most definitely be setting your intentions. We forget that. It's very easy to forget. You wake up, your alarm going off, the kids is doing this, your man or your woman is already complaining about what happened yesterday. You got to find that moment, Leo, to say, today is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. You know, whatever it is that you say when you get up in the morning, or that you ain't saying when you get up in the morning, you make up your own entry into your day. Hello, welcome to Theresthattarot. Hello, Leo. Welcome to today. This is what's going down today. It's something like that. Because if you could see, Leo, how much you're loved. Ooh, yeah, I got me about to tear up. Be quiet during this time, okay? Be quiet during this time. And move like you got the protection that you got, Leo. I need you to move like you know this. I need you to move like, I don't know how Beyonce moves, but I imagine she has lots of protection around her, honey. Ain't nobody getting near Beyonce. And that is how I need you to move throughout your life. Start today. Start in the morning. You know, because you're about to be like peacefully, gently guided somewhere else. Okay? The days of like whatever sadness or grief, if it's been some kind of grief in your life, I just see you making a different choice. I just see you making a different. Something I could be doing with a Scorpio. They're about to be behind you. Okay, tell me more about this angelic help, because I feel like this is really where we are. It's grounding you. This angelic help around you. It's letting you know for some of y'all, this is about a job, this is about a relationship, whatever, right? Some of y'all may end up with someone Hispanic or Latino, or you could be one of those, okay? But it's grounding you because the part where your emotions were involved in whatever this is, the cup is empty. Your cup has been empty wherever you are, but there's a sense of stability or something about it, or familiarity. And you may have thought, well, I have to finish this. I have to fix it. I have to, well, what about this? And what about that? What about it? Your cup's still empty. How am I supposed to have tea in my cup and this little pieces of mud in there? You see how he or she pointing to their cup like, well, what's in it? So what's happening is this angelic energy is helping you to ground yourself right now. Cause you see how she went and put her energy, his or her energy into something else, something a little more productive. And you may notice that you've been a lot more productive lately, or just in more of a grounded space, a non-emotional type of space. You may feel like, well, what about the closure? It's what you create for yourself. You are done already. You know how you stay around? Well, do y'all need me to help clean up? No, no, you're not needed to help clean up or do anything else. You can just go home. You can actually just leave. Oh well, we didn't finish the conversation. It's done. Oh well, I'm still upset about this in the argument, and I just feel like I want to get my point across. The point is across. The point has crossed. It came back, and you've been in this conversation for a long time, right? What's your advice when it comes to this angelic help, Leo? Allow it to guide you and rest. Allow it to replenish you from what ain't been replenishing, what's been diminishing you. Just let it happen. Imagine if somebody came in and said, I'll watch the kids. You go on vacation for a month. I know some of y'all like, what? That's what's happening for you right now, Leo. You're getting a break. And you may be like, well, when are they coming? Maybe this is already in effect. We're doing a present reading. This is for present. Some of y'all may not even recognize that this is happening. If you falling out with somebody, you just can't seem to get through or whatever that is. That's the answer. You keep hitting the wall. The wall is there. You're gonna knock the wall down, you're gonna go in the other direction. That's what this is giving, Leo. So I'll just let God help you. I'm gonna leave you here, Leo. We'll do a quick all sign. So y'all let me know what y'all want to know. Um, what each sign feels about you, what their intentions are, what they hiding. Y'all tell me. I'm taking the first answer. Whoever this is that has been popping up in your reading, though, Leo, this is somebody who like it ain't over till I say it's over. Do they talk like that? Leo, it's over when God says it's over. Or you with the strength card. It's over when you say it's over. Is it over, Leo? Are you ready? Somebody feel like y'all got unfinished business, but it's the same person who's been sitting here watching you point at your cup like, so y'all just gonna drink everything? Y'all not gonna say me nothing? Somebody has watched you go through this. And the Queen of Cups is in the upright. It ain't like you been a bad. The Queen of Cups is not. This ain't a bad deal. You know, this is a nice person to know. You know, but it's very easy for the Queen of Cups to be taken advantage of because she care. He or she. This is somebody who it's unconditional, but it's like, what about you? Okay, this is somebody who loves variety, but they can't really resist you. But this is juggler, Leah. And I feel like you spend a lot of time kind of regretting you don't even really like this person no more. You really don't. How do you actually feel about this person, Leo? Like you've learned a big lesson. I feel like there was always a karmic. This says karmic partner interference, and I said, was this always there? Yes, we started with it. We started with it. It's time to let go. Whoever this is, whatever it is, whether it's just they not pulling their weight on the job, they're not pulling their weight in the relationship, they're not pulling their weight in the friendship. You don't owe anybody anything who doesn't pull their weight. Is that it, Leo? Any other advice for you? I heard they'll be back. And by then you'll be done. I'm telling you, once you get off that bottom floor, Leo, and you get up to the penthouse, you're gonna be like, bitch, I can get used to this. And that's gonna be that. That's gonna be that. That is going to be that. So who said what? What are their feelings toward the Leo? Let's see. We're gonna do it all signs for you. Is it with this deck? Let's do it all signs for the Leo. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, you are dealing with the sign of Aries. How does this person? What are the other cards? 1 second. Oh, there we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, my bad. He been stalking, waiting. I don't know what really happened. I'm trying to get the. There's been a lot going on, y'all. I know the schedule's been all over the place. I'm trying to pour myself in so many different directions right now. My main music career, YouTube, members, Patreon. I'm trying to do something, but I got y'all. If you're dealing with the Aries, how do they feel about you, Leo? We'll be together again, Leo. They coming. This person already knows that y'all will meet again somehow. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the person is very turned on by you, okay? But I feel like in a lot of ways, like the way you look, your energy, it just feels good, like intoxicating around you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, damn, Leo, this person feel like you was the best they ever had. You were the best thing in this person's life. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're starting to understand. This Cancer, ooh, they like the way you moan. Leo, they like the way you moan. If y'all dealt with a Cancer, they like the loving. Okay. But they're starting to understand something about y'all's connection because they can't get you off their mind. If you're dealing with another Leo, this Leo, they couldn't let you get close to them. This is a very prideful person. You wouldn't have been able to get close to this person unless they let that go. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this is somebody that tries to act like they don't, they play a poker face with you, probably with you and with others. Like they don't want people to know how they feel about you. But they want to tell you. It's like they don't want to tell you how they feel, but they have a feeling, but they don't want to tell you about it. Child, if you're dealing with a Libra, this person try to work in order to forget about you. So you do have a hold on this person. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio wishes that they had treated you better. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they wonder if you're happy without them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it was their fault, but they blamed you for it. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they knew exactly what they were doing. And they're just going to wait for a sign from you because I feel like coming forward first is like admission of guilt or something. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this person feel like they're attracted to you, but they feel like you use them as a distraction to your pain. And there's a particular day or moment between the two of you that they remember very vividly. And even though they're still attracted to you, it's like that was the moment that they realized, I don't know if the Leo really here for me versus just the comfort, if that makes any sense. I hope it did. I hope this helped. God bless you, Leo. I love y'all. Like the video if this resonated. My sister, my brother sign. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao. If y'all wanted to do questions, I'm headed to the Cash App Live next. I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to charge my phone. And then I'll see y'all there if you want to come. Ciao.